gotta get this cash. I gotta get this cash. I gotta get this money. I gotta get this money. I gotta get this cash. I gotta get this cash. I gotta get this money.
All right, so now we wait. Gotta play the waiting game. Now, the guys on the site was like, he had seen me helping out. Was like, man, the other guy ain't gonna help. Nobody help each other out. I said, maybe he got dispatched already, but he didn't. He came and parked on the side. The thing is, everybody's different. You know, it's not like some requirement to help, but I wasn't dispatched yet. And the guy, he was having a little bit of hard time getting going, so went over there, you know, lend a hand. Like I said, it don't cost you nothing to be nice to somebody to help out, because I mean, they unloaded 1, 2, 3, 4 trucks in about 30 minutes. They got, as you can see in the video, it's a crane. So those are the unloads that you like. They take 2 lifts at a time. So I mean, 3 passes and you're empty. But I got a feeling they already sent a message out saying, you know, stuff's gonna be kind of shifty or shaky or sketchy, because with Christmas being on Monday, some places are gonna be closed on Friday. Loads of availability, blah, blah, blah. The same thing every year. So I'm not expecting too much. But if I have options to get back to Florida, I'm gonna take my chance to go back to Florida and be back to Florida on Thursday instead of, you know, D'ing around and be back in Florida on Friday. So haven't got no options yet. The other guys, the other TMC trucks that were here, I don't think they were dispatched right away either, but everybody's from different areas. The guy that unloaded after me, he said he stays in South Carolina. The last guy that just got unloaded, I don't know where he's from. So I was assuming Florida, but the other guy said he's from South Carolina. He was just passing through from, he delivered in Tampa and then he ended up getting stuck with insulation. So that's just how it is sometimes. It's just wrong place, wrong time, and you'll get pegged for a shipment, because, you know, most of these carriers that have these large contracts, you know, if you're scheduled to have 8 trucks and the first 8 people unloaded, tag, you're it. All right, so these are chances that you take when you leave your state on the holidays. Now, if I had to have an option, I would have ran Florida this week, because I know things are gonna be slim. So I only got 2 options here, you know, 3 hours later since I've been waiting. Both loads go to Virginia. So I had to go back 30 miles to Charlotte, either go to Home Depot to go to Virginia Beach, or go to Gerdau Steel and go to Petersburg, Florida. So of course, I'm knowing the lanes and knowing how we get freight. So, okay, let me, you know, see which is which. All right. The one in Virginia Beach don't make any sense. The only one I can make work on the options that I have right now is going to Gerdau to go to Petersburg, because Petersburg is like 120 miles from Lynchburg to grab paper to go back to Florida. So of course my fleet manager's like, oh, that's a good idea. Let me see if we can make that work. So sometimes you gotta, you know, your fleet manager, like my fleet manager, he has like damn near 49 drivers, or I think 48, probably damn near close to 50 drivers. So sometimes you got to help your fleet manager out and give them ideas and say, hey, this is what I'm thinking, you know, because if not, they're kind of just going to go with stuff and wing it, because they got so much stuff going on. So I told them that's what I was thinking. So we're going to try to see if we can make that work. I'm not leaving just yet, because if I get dispatched to Gerdau Steel, and depending on when the appointment is, you can't show up no more than 30 minutes early. So I don't want to get rolling down that way and then be stuck there, and I don't have an appointment, or my appointment's is later on in the night. That would suck. It's not that far. Like I said, it's a decent paying load, and Gerdau, they're pretty fast at loading. It's some kind of tarp steel, which it don't matter to me. It's a hot 30 minutes to tarp and whatnot. It's just all about how many people are already there getting loaded right now. But I've already did my 2-hour pause. I just completed that about 20 minutes ago. So I've got all my time back. That my BS time, my wait time, I've got that back. So I might need that on the back end. If not, I'll just get the shutdown early. But supposed to be some tarp steel. I better reply back. Let me see. Could definitely push for it. Yes, sir. If you want to get rolling and grab the plaque of paper rolls back down. Let me check to make sure that it's doable before we try for it. Yeah, I'm a hold what I got. I know he'll send me a message here in a little bit. Let me know if that's gonna work or not. Because even if the paper delivers Tuesday, I'll just sit on it till Tuesday. It'll make me no difference. Because tomorrow's Friday. Tomorrow's Thursday. Pick up, and then it's just whatever. Even if it don't go to Palatka, I'm trying to think. I think most of the paper goes down to Palatka. That's out of Certainty. Yeah, out of Lynchburg. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, so I won't go to Gibson not that I know of. I would probably go to Palatka. Like I said, don't make me no difference because either or, I got to go past the house. So they'll either deliver Friday or deliver Tuesday. Whatever. So, but I see what we got going on, and hopefully I hear back something soon. Unless we got some kind of option to get right back to Florida, because that's kind of figured what I was waiting. That he was waiting on, trying to get some option going straight back to Florida. Because like I said, it makes no sense for me to go to Virginia, the opposite way. Like I said, I only would do that because I know I have an option to get back. But we'll see. Everybody else got dispatch except me. That's the one thing you got to remember too. When it gets closer to the holidays and or closer to the end of the week, you need directional freight. So if you're sitting waiting and you've seen your buddies already being dispatched, hey, they're just in a better area. It just depends. Like I said, the one guy, he stays in South Carolina, so he ain't gonna be venturing off too far. They should be able to find something for him. He could grab something from Virginia and head on back. And my other buddy, I don't know where he stayed. I ain't get a chance to talk to him. So you gotta be patient, man. I'm telling you, holidays or not, when it's towards the end of the week and you trying to get to the house, you need directional freight. And sometimes that's a good thing, and sometimes it's a bad thing, depending on where you're at. So we wait. All right, there we go. I think next time when I do, I don't know, I'm just starting to think about this, but the more you do stuff and you do the same thing, you get better ideas. Now, next time when I do this, I'm gonna put the bulkhead outside the damn tarp. That way I can tuck that and put the bulkhead on the outside. I don't know why, it took me 4 years to kind of figure that crap out. But got plenty of straps, alternate your straps. Now what I did was I weaved that first one and that last one on both of them. All right, so got more than enough securement. It was kind of funky. Got a 1 o'clock appointment for tomorrow. And my fleet manager, I can't say the fleet manager, I guess the CSR came through for me. So I've got a pre-plan already. So I'm going back to Florida. So like I said, sometimes you just got to bet on yourself. You got to kind of use some common sense and think about, what can I do to get, this, that, and the other to get myself set up to get back to the house. Now my tarps are kind of jacked up. So what I did was my excess, I tucked it in, but I tucked it in to where the holes are. I should have used plastic, but hopefully I should be okay. I couldn't see any plastic and the guy he was kind of ready to go home, even though it's not time for him to go home. But that's what that looks like. So like I said, 1 o'clock appointment. Now my plan was if I could have got there, like it's 5 o'clock. All right, it's about 2:40. It's about 4.5, I call it a 5-hour ride. Now, if I could have got there by 9 o'clock and parked up, I would have got my time back, and they'll be opening up, and I can, crawl in. Well, not really crawl in because I have my time back. Driving to the gate, okay? So I'm still torn if I want to drive all the way there. They don't have parking. You can park on the shoulder, or it's like on a dead end street, so you can park on the street. That's what guys been doing, and going from there. But I won't get my time back till later. I'm not sure. I'm too far out right now, so I'm looking at probably about 9:30, 10. So I still might. I'm not 100% sure though. Now my 2 turtles behind me. Now they're really turtling. Now they both got loaded before me, and in theory, they got their stuff double stacked in the middle of the trailer. Now in theory, you're supposed to get it across the trailer. Hey, to each his own. I don't pay them. TMC pays them. All right, but this is how I like to do mine. Use 2 tarps, nice and even, and it should ride fairly smooth, okay? But when you now double stack that stuff, you can't weave your straps. You gotta try to do bellies. It's not really too high, but it just rides funny to me. Like I said, that's probably why TMC wants you to have a single layer like this. Like I said, not my job to correct them. They're already loaded. You rig it, you ride it. All right, so they should already be done, but they're not. They're D'ing around. Not my problem. If they need help, they can help each other. One guy sat in his truck for a good 20 minutes until I pulled up. But enough of that. Get on down the road, so it really don't even matter if I Yep. Just gotta get there. Now, only thing about this is 26. Yep. So that's awesome. I had a feeling that was gonna happen, which is fine. Like I already knew that. My appointment's for Monday. Not Monday, I'm sorry. Tuesday. So, bam. That's perfect. Freaking perfect. So all I gotta do is go 120 miles there. Let's see, I'll get there mostly tonight. So I'll be home in theory sometime Friday, which is fine with me. And I got delivery Tuesday, so I'm all good to go, man. So like I said, no rushing. Things worked out. Guess one of them he's ready to pull off. He didn't deed around. Anyway, let's go to Virginia. All right, so I still got about 2.5 hours on my clock. Still got an hour to go. I'm dead tired, man. So, like I said, I ain't got nowhere to be. I got 1 o'clock appointment. I've already got a pre-plan to pick up after I deliver. So it's all good. All I'm going to do is debate about the time that I'm going to start tomorrow, since I got a later appointment. Now, it says I need to be punctual, so I guess that means I can be early, but I don't know how early. So I'm going to do a little more digging to see if I should show up earlier than my 1 o'clock appointment. I made it to Virginia at the rest area. Whole bunch of parking. Virginia and North Carolina, I know these 2 states for a fact, you best to be in some good parking, because the troopers might decide to give you a ticket if you're not. So always try to, do your best to park in legal parking, i.e. between 2 white lines or 2 yellow lines, or just in a big truck spot, so it's no issues. But it's almost time for Christmas. We're getting one day closer. See you in the morning, truck buddies.